I never thought I'd finish college, but I knew it was true when I read, "Congratulations, you have graduated." And I couldn't help but cry, staring at those multiple zeros in the balance of my student loans. See, the first thing to congratulate me was an email from my loan service. "Brandon Santiago, we are so proud of you. Would you like to begin making interest payments now?" Wow. So this is what it feels like to be a college graduate. Well, allow me to say thank you to those who helped along the way. This poem is for every parent who ever cried inside the hallway of a PTA meeting. This poem is for my mom, a smiling single mother losing sleep on those sleepless nights when report cards were just another way to say there's something wrong with your kid. For every progress report I brought home that read failure is the only option, but she forgot to teach me how to give up. This poem is for every mother who taught their son how to be a man, and for every man that learned to be a father. For all the grandfathers who never made it past grade school but learned to fix everything with their hands, even when it's not broken. For every grandmother who tried to help their grandchild out with calculus homework but still called it arithmetic. For all the grandparents who sacrificed their lives for their grandchildren's education. This poem is for that student struggling right now, waiting to be fixed by a broken system, asking themselves if high school is just another failed science experiment. Well, you are a beautiful solution, as complex as any algebraic equation, and sometimes they just want to solve you, but you are no problem child. This poem is for that high school dropout who graduated from the School of Hard Knocks and picked up a testimony instead of a diploma. For that straight A student who carries an oversized backpack filled with their parents' expectations. Remember, your grade point average will never equal your worth. For every thought never spoken aloud, for every question swallowed by self-doubt, for every student too afraid to raise their hand inside their own classroom, you are my inspiration. This poem was for all those junior college giants who don't feel like a real student, facing a class of titans overflowing and underserved. For every college student on the brink of being broke and pushed out by tuition hikes and book fees with no degree. Well, trust me, you are more than a conqueror. This poem is for all those business majors who secretly want to study art, and for every art major who had the courage to follow their dream. For that person born a generation or two before me and went back to school. For that 40-year-old father or mother who is there on a promise and a part-time job. You are the standard of a student. This poem is for every student of color who has ever felt like an outsider inside their own classroom, afraid to raise their hand even when they know they're right. For every student who teaches their professors about real life, and for all the professors who are smart enough to listen. For every mentor who stopped talking about their accomplishments and started talking about their mistakes. For every teacher who stopped teaching a subject and started teaching their students. For all the educators who are balancing budget cuts with the future of our world. See, we are forever indebted to you. And this poem is for that student who will never go to college. I wish you great success. For everyone who believes in the importance of education but knows that faith is the foundation for life. And most importantly, to all those students who failed first and finished last. Congratulations. This is what it feels like to graduate. So after I wiped my tears, I replied to my loan service, sorry, but not today. You see, I'm too busy paying all of these thank yous forward.